or my computer will explode. Two things can be true at once. Anyway. We're playing the HD remaster today, if you haven't already noticed, because that's the one that I own. I know that it's like big stinky, but these are things that have to be done, unfortunately. Right, I wonder if is this loud enough? I don't know. It's gonna have to be. We'll see after. If it's not, then I'm just gonna break my spine. Yeah, what's the goal here? Goal is maybe not 100%. Well, I was gonna say maybe not 100%, and I was like, well, actually, 100% would be nice. I've never done it. So, we're also gonna skip this because we're gonna have to watch it anyway. We're gonna do new game because, obviously, Sphere Grid is the one that I am familiar with. So we'll do that. And we're gonna go... No original. We haven't done original in a while. We can always change it. I have played this game several times. Do I know what I'm doing though? Not, not really. Like, I love it. It's one of my favorites. If not my favorite in the franchise. But at the same time, I can play it well enough to sort of get through it, to play it well. But I don't know if I play it well enough to break it. And by I don't know, I mean I do know that I don't know. I certainly don't know how to break it, because obviously the best way to break it is to switch every single thing on the sphere grid, all the celestial weapons, all that crack. The only one that I've ever fully done is Yuna's, because it's the easiest one to get. I've never done the Thunderplane stuff. Riku's I don't even remember how to do. I haven't done the butterflies. I play Blitzball once usually and then go, actually, that's okay. Also, I think this game looks fine. Like, fine. But Tidus's face really just reminds me that, oh god, we really did lose a lot with this. Why did they make it like this? Just so static and not really great. It's not ugly, but it just could be better. And whenever
Listen
you're
to my
like,
story.
okay,
This may be our last chance.
when you sort of think this looked better on the PS2, it's an issue, because this is the PlayStation 4. Like, that's 2 generations. Yeah, some of the textures look a bit cleaner, but at the end of the day, do I really care about that? No. I would just rather the models looked not made of plastic. Can I play Otherworld on stream? Well, we're gonna find out. I know there are certain other things I can't, but... Earphones are falling out. Get overhead ones. These stupid things are too big for my ears. Every other headphone is like wireless, or it's like lightning USB cable, or whatever they're called. USB-C. Get some normal ones, please. Hear myself think. Okay, can we go back inside? I am going to be so honest. Before we started, I was like, right, I'm going to look up where all the Hellblade primers are, because I don't want to miss any, because I want to get them all, because I know you can miss some of them. I did not do that, but I don't think there are any in Saturday. I think we'll be okay. Only going to be a couple hours anyway. Hey, let me talk to the ladies first.
Can I have your autograph?
So he knows what he wants.
Of course.
We're gonna keep it as Titus. I'm purist.
Good luck tonight.
Nothing to worry about.
Love James Arnold Taylor.
Oh, if I score a goal, I'll, do this. That will mean it was for you, okay? What seat?
He's blocking the front row.
The fact that it
This
works.
from the right.
Got it.
Go to kids. Can I? What if I just leave? No. Oh. Good luck. Okay. Anything else? No. Anything else?
I've been a big fan of yours from the very beginning.
I won't let you
I
down.
don't think I've ever spoken to this lady.
Thanks.
I didn't expect any of the rest of them.
Can I see you after the game?
Oh. Excuse me. Absolutely.
Great. I know this great place.
Oh my god. That's crazy. That is crazy.
Thank you for the autograph.
Let me tell your friend the exact same thing.
Hey, how are you feeling?
I'm feeling good.
Great as ever.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Yeah, we're cheering for you.
Yeah, thank you so much.
The game tonight. It's very important.
I don't know if I ever noticed he was stood there. Every day is a school day. Good luck. Do you have anything to say?
Are you gonna show us that shot tonight?
I don't know. Maybe.
You should do it for us.
I mean, I guess he'll do it if he can, but
Can you sign this?
I feel like it's sort
No
of a
problem.
game where you can't go into it and go like, I'm just gonna do the jacked
Alrighty.
shot 0.7 here.
Me too.
Don't worry about it.
Take it easy.
No setup required. I'm just doing it.
Thanks for the autograph.
Okay, you have the same voice as that other lady. Anyway, can I go? Okay.
Well,
That's
gotta
why
go.
I've never spoken to
Cheer
those
for
people,
me.
because I always talk to the front ones
2,
first.
3. Teach us how to blitz.
Hey, I got a game to play.
Then teach us after.
Maybe tonight,
No, I have to speak to that lady.
You can't tonight.
I mean tomorrow.
Promise?
Yeah, no harm. If
Promise.
I went up to someone and was like, oh, can you teach me to do this thing? I would be like, yeah, tomorrow, whenever you got a wee chance. Like, not... you know the way you're playing that match later, directly afterwards? Like, no. That's just rude. Am I gonna listen to this man? No. I'll listen to a bit. Ugh. Just his eyes look so. Not even the blue of it. The whites of his eyes look
I
really
was in a coffee
strange.
shop running away from home when I heard the news. Our hero, Jecht, gone, vanished into thin air.
Killer you can't sell on.
My dad must have been his biggest fan. I knew how sad he'd be.
He knows
Heck, we
something.
all were that day. Zanar, I says to myself, what are you
He
thinking?
can start without me.
I went running straight back home. We sat up talking about
God.
Jecht all night. My dad and I never talked so much. Whoa. Didn't mean to
Call me
reminisce, folks. Anyway, 10 years later, the
But some
Jecht
people are
Memorial
having
Cup tournament
premonitions
is
of
today.
death.
The
I
two
reckon
teams that have
Dougal-
won through to the finals are, of course, the Abes from A East and the Duggles from C South.
It's disgusting.
I know there's a lot of people out there today to see the star of the Abes. In just 1 year, he's become the team's #1 player. He's Jecht's blood and the new hope of
I
Blitzball.
always think that it's
What
so
kind
impressive
of super play will he
that
show us today? Will we
this.
see his father's legendary shot?
I understand that they let
I
you
don't think I'm
name
the only
Titus
one
because it's like, you know,
excited
the
here,
main
folks.
thing and all that, and it's. Oh, you can name them in all the other games, blah 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 blah. But the
Make
fact that
way,
they
make
wrote the
way.
game that they never have to use his
Coming
name
through, sorry.
ever, that's so fun.
Hey!
Although
I'm
Unido
gonna be
sent it into
late.
Cydia, which is good because now it's like, oh, we have a
Hey,
pronunciation.
let go of me.
Nobody really listens either, so does it matter? Oh, here's the good part. They look Blitzball. They make Blitzball look so good. Why does it play like shit? And then in 10-2 it plays differently again, and it's still bad. This is, it's such a cool sequence. How many people have died playing Blitzball, do you think? A lot? How many people have died watching Blitzball from the stands? I always thought that they were running away, like, in fear, but I think they were giggling and laughing and having a good time, actually. Okay, this is the super special shot you'd be talking about. Like this, it looks a lot better than it did in the PS2 actually, but it still looks really good. I don't think graphics needed to get better than this. Okay, you're making a lot of noise on my computer. I don't think you can hear it. It's not showing up on the mic, thank God, but I'm gonna need you to chill. Can we go back in? I left my doohickey. The boo-boo keys. Oh my god, it's
What are you
Hitstorm
doing here?
Kingdom Hearts 2 Warren.
What are you talking about?
No one cares about the stars of Kingdom Hearts 1 and Titas. Hey, you good? Can I talk to any of these people? No? Okay. Are you good? No. I mean, I wouldn't stop. I know they're injured, but I wouldn't stop. I would keep running down this pedestrian, though. It looks like a road. Like a pedestrian thing, because there's no cars. Is this what I need to look at? Yes. Someone needs to.
Huh?
It begins.
What?
Don't cry.
I do love a mysterious child that speaks in riddles. Never come across any in real life. All the kids I come across that want to talk to me are quite rude, actually, so I don't like that.
Hey, wait!
I can't think of any examples off the top of my head, but it's always, I'm like, you need to have an attitude. I need to calm it down.
We call it sin.
Sin?
I think it's so fun that whenever people mention, like, metaphors and morals and lessons that are, like, on the nose, no one ever brings up sin, because I suppose it's not really what it is, but it's called sin for a specific reason. Am I talking out of my ass? Yes, as per usual. That's really funny, actually.
Take it. A gift from Jecht.
My old man?
I was just thinking there, it's like, is it strange that this athlete isn't like physically strong enough to hold a sword? But I suppose if you've never held a sword, you probably just wouldn't know how to,
These ones don't
you know,
matter. We cut
hold
through.
it in your hand and distribute the weight and stuff like that. Anyway, I'm not explaining all this stuff. It's pretty self-explanatory. I love this battle system. It's simple, but also can be quite complex. Also physically impossible to die in this section, and you can't definitely until after like the second boss. I don't know if you call it a boss
Don't bother
because
going
it's like
after all
3
of them.
turns
Cut
and
the
then
ones that matter and run.
over, but you cannot physically die in Zanarkand, which is great. It's a tutorial. I think those creatures, if you like get really low in health, they'll just not attack you anymore. Like they'll just be like, oh, they're looking at you. Am I gonna shut it off? No. I'm absolutely not going to do that. Why? Because I don't want to. I want to move on. And it doesn't mean that this section doesn't really require much strategy or thinking. This enemy does use Demi almost, not almost, it is exclusively, and it does percentage-based damage,
Get
so
out of my town!
it literally cannot
Some
kill you.
can't wait to die.
It's a cool line also. Overdrives, limit break, whatever. Let me do this right. Was that me not mess it up? I almost messed it up. I'm gonna be so real. And there's a fly in the room going at my cheese plant. I need to not do that. That's not relevant. It's relevant to me. And that's what really matters here. Okay, this is the one that could be an issue. Okay, right, that wasn't too bad. I'm not good at Tidus's overdrive. So I don't know if... I have a feeling this boss isn't even HP based. I think it is just amount of hits, but I could just be lying through my teeth there. Likely thing for me to be doing for finding kitchen, etc. Making shit up. But it's like, I know at the minute you may be thinking, that health's looking a bit low. Are you sure you don't want to heal? No, I do not. Because I can't die. When a potion used is a potion wasted. You know what? We killed the creature, so it's over. We're safe. Zanarkand is saved. I don't know where that is, by the way. My brain just went, oh, that's the end of this section. No, it's not. Literally isn't. Okay, let me use this. Save, I love to save. And I will always also mourn the loss of game-specific save screens. I hate the, like, generic PS3 onwards sort of, this is your save screen. Like, individual
What are you laughing at, old man? Alright, let's get
individual
outta
save
here.
screens for each specific game involves bad.
Huh?
Menus, I love menus.
Give me a break, man.
Take a drink. Yeah. Can I just start on it now? No. I have to kill a few before I can use my trigger command, I think. This is a tutorial on the fact that enemies will do things and let you know that they're doing an attack. It doesn't really matter in this case because obviously we can't die, but it's good tutorialization, and I do appreciate that. We'll be ignoring that one, however.
This could be bad.
Yeah, I've noticed that a lot of them skip their turns.
Zaft, knock it down.
What?
Trust me, you'll see.
What the hell is that? It's sort of terrain. It's like a storage thing. The van. It's a big van that like carries things. Yes, that makes sense. The futuristic storage capsule. Like, you know, on storage hunters when they have those things. I'm nearly sure, I'm certain this one doesn't have a HP bar. It is just, you get hit. You hit it 17,000 times. Or 5? Potentially just 5. Just 5 sounds right to me. I'm being texted. Like, not like they didn't message me, they sent a text via the phone lines. That's either bad or something I don't want to say. It was something I didn't care about really, actually. Anyway, the world's blowing up. Insane in behavior. Love this bit. Tunes banger, by the way.
You are sure?
The way it is makes no sense. Right now.
This is it. This is your story. It all begins here.
So, what I was going to say before that started, and I wanted to put all my attention into it,
Hey,
I just got a hankering to play Final
Hey!
Fantasy X. I think it's because I watched,
My.
oh, I forgot
old
about this
man?
part. I watched, NG Plus do his Overdrive only video, which was insane, by the way. Really good. If you're interested in like game mechanics and challenge runs and stuff like that, they're so good. They've done like a lot of good Spyro ones without gliding and stuff like that, but Final Fantasy X, Overdrive
I
only,
thought
they did
about a
a
lot of things.
7, Limit Break only,
Like
8, Limit
where I
Break, 9,
was,
Trance.
What I
Really
got
good,
myself
really good.
into. I started to feel lightheaded, and then sleepy. I think I had a dream of being alone. I wanted someone, anyone, beside me, so I didn't have to feel alone anymore.
What's that? There's a treasure chest. I put my shoulders back. My spine is not liking the way I'm sitting. Adjust myself slightly.
Anybody there?
Oh,
Lauren!
oh, the bird.
Hey!
Okay, what I think I saw was a treasure chest may have just been a piece of stone, but I will be looking regardless. That could be 2 potions. And I can't be passing up that opportunity. Let's profit. I've never noticed the birds before though. Oh. I actually, now that I'm looking at it, I think I may have been chatting shit. Yeah, I don't think there's any chests over here. Unless there are. There could be. I know there is an item in this location, but obviously... Oh my god, there's literally a chest there. I am chatting shit. That's not the one I thought I saw. What the hell is this? I'll be a compilation sphere. I don't have any data to load. I didn't know this was here. That's crazy. I always thought, I'm like, by the time you see Al Bhed for the first time, you won't have an opportunity to use your Al Bhed compilation sphere so you can read it. That's crazy. That's so cool, actually. I love that. It is a little bit out of the way, but I suppose if you're playing the game again, you would be looking for stuff that's out of the way. Look over here. And it was 2 potions, actually. Let me just say, it's 2 potions and 200 gil that I wouldn't have had. That mode. Go status. We don't have anything. Like, stats don't look great, but we are level 0. We literally don't have a tier grade yet. Oh hey, what's this? It's written here. Dra meet frana punduch uf mecherd emisidra dra imungacht hegterd. Bitter Mekalania parrot dra windir bimin we kekerd. Moog hood udra mouth pete udra nekerd. Interesting.
What do we have here? Nope. Can't read it.
I literally just read it. I don't know what you're talking about. I think that was a good attempt at reading fake language, if I do say so myself. I love Al Bhed as a concept. I just think fictional languages are so interesting, and I know it's like nothing more complicated than Cypher, where they like just replace every letter, but I just think it's so interesting. Fictional like languages and like civilizations and stuff, I just think it's so cool. Can I go in here? No. No space on the minimap. Idiot. Save again. There's no point in doing multiple save files because... Let me misspeak for a second. There's no point in doing that because we're not doing anything that's gonna be missed yet. And Al Bhed, I don't think we can... Well, obviously we can go back there. I kind of thought Bash Temple you couldn't go back into that area, but I suppose I probably just never tried. Because obviously when you come here, the only bit you care about is this part. Oh, that's the sea sphere. I was like, what the hell is that? I think you can die in this battle, actually. The next one you can't, and then that's it. You're gonna have to actually strategize, Jesus Christ. Well, I was gonna say we get a white mage shortly after that. No, we do not. That is simply not correct. Also mental. This is your second. That was cool. Like, that's cool as shit. Like, I'm sorry. Cool as fuck. This is your second time using a sword ever. And you're like, let me use it underwater. Oh my god. I was chatting shit about your evasion a second ago, but it's actually... you actually cracked to fuck. For this fight, I can't lose. Because I think it's percentage based. Although I have a distinct memory of losing it in my childhood, so I may have just made that up in my brain. I think. You can lose it later, obviously, but at this stage of the game, you can't be petrified and shattered or eaten. It's a cool design. I really like it. And like, it's kind of Sin Spawn-esque, but it's not a Sin Spawn. I think it's just this guy that lives here. And I think it is just sort of, yeah, that's half my health. If there's 130 here, it's half again. Or I just die. Yeah. I think this is it. Yeah, okay. That's all the scripted battles from here on out. It's life or death. And we will be surviving, hopefully. God, the battle themes in this game are so good. Well, all the music is really good in this, to be fair. But the battle themes are just... Love it. I will be taking my time to explore this area a little bit, because I feel like there's a lot of stuff I miss in it that I hear people talk about. I hear people be talking about the Baj Temple tutorial section all the time. You know what it's like.
I had made it out of the frying pan and into the freezer. I thought I was gonna die in this place.
He did. Like, the game started like this, and then Titus dies. It's not funny, but like, that would be crazy. I know video games have done it before, but it's like not a unique concept or new or in vogue at all, but it could be different. It's quite scary here though. This is part of the temple though. Why is it scary? It's not really that scary, it was just a thing that was scary.
Need fire.
Fire. Yeah. Some withered flowers have been left here. They've soaked up too much rainwater to service tinder. I've never seen that. That's crazy. Have I played this game before? This is the way I... writing on the floor? I don't know what that says. It's all bad. It's not all bad, it's like... Oh. I wish I knew what that said. Is it written blood? That's scary. I'm gonna have to Google this after. Be like, and what the hell does this say? Yeah, like, who the hell is this? A creepy statue? Yeah, why is this here? I assume that everyone who has died because that thing came to life and killed them all. Instead, everyone who has died, as if, like, you know, this is sort of a confirmed lots of people have died situation, but to be fair, it is sort of a broken down building, very statue, words written in blood on the ground. I think that's quite telling what happened here. And they've got flint and steel. These people committed Minecraft in real life, you know? Okay. And there is a Yavin symbol there, so this is obviously part of the temple. Spoilers. I'm not going to discuss every single detail of the game, like, but these basic concepts, such as the existence of organized religion. I think we can talk about that. Why are you giving me an ether already? Feels quite... Or can you buy ethers in this? I can't remember. You probably can, obviously. For like hidden things. Like these withered up bars that you need to progress. Okay, let's go in here. Think about the potions like we're missing. The ethers. More blood riding. This is scary. Oh my god. Hypo. Listen, see, I would have missed that. Think about the 500 1,000 HP. Where did I get 3 Phoenix Downs from? Hello? Who gave me those? I woke up with those. That bird that was sitting with Tidus Phoenix, give it some of its down. I'm actually, will say now, embarrassingly long to figure out what Phoenix Down was. Like, down from a Phoenix. I'm like, that's slightly embarrassing. Okay, and now we can never come back to this area ever again. My god, there's nothing here. He's gonna say, oh, he's so good at voice acting, James Arnold Taylor. This is gonna be great. Okay, say it, please. Thought it came earlier. Here it is.
I need food. What do you want?
It was a bad call. Your team lost because of you.
Why would Oren say
Came to
this?
say that?
Yeah. Oren is so mean.
It's been
Okay,
10
right. Well, to be
years.
fair, yeah. He also said this, but you could have
I
laid
thought
off
you'd
with the
be
first
crying.
part.
Who? Me?
You cried.
Hey,
I was just about to say, surely it's not that cold.
Don't go out on me.
Places can't be this cold. Although he is
Just
not
hold
really
on. I'll get
wearing
more wood.
appropriate clothes for a cold environment. Short sleeves and shorts. Also, the creature from the deep lagoon is here. Not what would be in the deep lagoon. Horrifying enemy design, but really good. I really like this
Give me
enemy.
a break.
We can't die here. Click. Although we will not die, because I will play well and survive. By play well, I mean we're gonna do the one thing we can do here. Oh my god. Skills. Okay. Do this. The balance on one, Jesus. Also, someone in a skin tight wetsuit that for the life of me, I thought was like skin
You on my side?
braces.
Cool.
Can I not? I can't even. Yes, I can. Yay! It's done. Oh, I'm sorry, you probably heard that. We're on a glass table. Okay, grenades. I know how to use grenades. We got 2 of them. Potion on Tidus for full health. I might try and steal from this thing and see. I said it's full health. We'll see what it's got. Oh, grenades. Okay. Find out also. Apparently, Riku's steel has like. I don't know who Riku is, by the way. This random mystery person's steel has like a really high percentage chance of actually stealing something on the first go, and then subsequent steals are less. I think it's still interesting. I just pure went in there on instinct and was like, let me use an Albed potion. Not that I would need that, because Jesus Christ. But that's pure muscle memory. Love an Albed potion, by the way. I'm saving my grenades for future use. On what? Dunno. I love that you get sphere levels before you've even got the sphere grade. Like, I thought that was her burr arse. It's not, it's like... it's a wetsuit. Just happens to be her skin tone. Thank God, by the way, because that would have been a lot.
Phew. That was close.
Oh my God.
Hey, let me go.
Like, that's an insane way to hold someone.
Redek Drak! Ifin, Irisa Tekiaka! Wag Edeku! Gemed?
Fed! Srivadak Risa!
Drelmia Drakisha Dave.
Ifun Petted! Fapuneket Fedrik!
Like,
Kuno.
like, even just speaking in this random cipher language, I think it's so cool. I love language, but I can't speak. I can barely even speak English, to be fair. I used to be good at languages when we were in school and stuff. I don't really have the motivation to do it anymore. I don't have time. These things. I would love to learn. Like, even like I've got a bit of Spanish. I'm not going to demonstrate it right now because that will be embarrassing. But I have GCSE in Spanish. Barely. I don't know how we did that because that was a tumultuous 2 years. Let me tell you that. Without getting into details.
Kid, Daja.
Hey, that hurts.
Musujek, right?
This is so mean.
Whoa. Okay.
I feel like they should be like, he doesn't speak Albed clearly. But then at the same time, I hate this man also. I don't know. He's not from me. Although to be fair, half of them don't speak English, actually. Spirian.
Right, whatever.
Tui Hood Kabeg?
I said I don't
much.
understand.
Akomala!
Fed! He said you can stay if you make yourself useful.
You understand me? All right, I'll work.
Okay, I'm very quickly gonna go pee-pee. I'll be back. Okay, we're back. Let me put my headphones in. Where did I put my control? Did I put the controller? Oh, it's behind me. Why the hell did I put it there? Anyway, we're going to go and get the Albed primer first. Number one, I realized when I was watching G Plus's video, I didn't realize like they were in order. Anyway, goofies, are we gonna get all these? Let me look at this. And a bit of a match, Jesus. It's actually already over. Get closer trials, Steel. I don't know who Riku is. Don't worry about that. All party members, other water dates. We'll get that one regardless. Win a tournament or a deck shot. Yeah. Excuse me, I burped it. Hopefully get that one. Anime we will get because that's easy. You just have to remember to do things as you do through closer trials. Jimbo, just get a lot of money. Mega Sisters comes like almost automatically after those things. Every sphere to look at theater. I don't think I've ever done that. Or if we want the celestial weapons, we'll have to do that. That will probably come automatically. I feel like we can just do that in one go. Although if you wanted to beat the super boss, you probably have to do this a lot. We'll hopefully do that. Maybe. Maybe. Yeah, I would like to do that. It's very good for one character, yes. All slot rails, Jesus. Lancet, Aeons, Celestial Weapons. It kind of comes with the Maga Sister, surely. Would like to do that. Would like to do that. Made the sphere good for all main characters, but like, there's only one character used in battle that isn't a main one, and they don't even have a sphere grid. Defeat Penance, defeat Nemesis, Eternal Calm. What the hell is this?
What's this? Some kind of crane?
This foreshadowing?
Rahui! Kadya Vijavonu strana!
All right.
See,
You don't have to
now
shout.
you can see that the Albeit primers are working. We can understand. I can understand. He doesn't get about anything like, hey, what do you want to say? I can't really read it anymore. It's upsetting. Because it's half of it's translated. Oh, thank you for the potions.
Jade! Kadufun et setedamo!
Oh,
Cool. Riku.
almost forgot.
Can you give me the sphere grid? Thank you. I don't need it. No, it's fine. Like, I don't need it. It's okay. Is this a normal sphere grid? Or is this the expert grid? I'm not fucking reading this. I don't give a shit. I know how to use the sphere grid. I've played this game before. I feel like the guy in the Squid Games. I haven't watched Squid Games beyond like episode 4 of season 1. Purely because I got to that episode when it was like the hype was up. And I didn't watch it for a week and everybody stopped talking about it, so I was like, it was grand, but I'm in no rush. I'll watch it at some stage and I still haven't watched it, so that is just the way of the world at the minute. And then obviously I'm not gonna watch the second season if I haven't watched the first one. But the fact that the second season is, you know, the fact that he's there and out and about, I'm sort of like, well, I can guess what happens. Okay, yes, I understand. I get it. Let me go, please. You don't have to forget. You have to move on. Let me go. Jesus. We're really talking about shit that I should know about that I don't know, but I do know. I know everything actually. The only things that I might not know are like, you know, sphere types that are like friend spheres, teleport spheres, black magic spheres, but like that sort of shit. They're not telling me in the tutorial. Let me get on that sphere grid right now. Great. Okay, this is what I thought. Okay, this is the extra sphere grid. This is the one that I know. We're gonna look at it now. This is the sphere grid. Haven't seen it. Like, look at this. Look at this shit. Look how much bollocks there is on this. The expert sphere grid is bigger, isn't it? Anyway, so we're gonna take Tidus up his own path because this is just a normal run. I'm not doing anything weird. We could take. Oh, we can't. We're gonna take Riku up this way. I don't know who Riku is. By the way. The fact of the matter is that they're all connected. It is hard sometimes to sort of go, well, this is the route that I want to take you down because everything kind of happens all at once. But we're gonna try our best. It's literally, we haven't even made it to Spira yet. Well, I was gonna say we have, but we don't really know where we are. This is sort of international waters where there are no rules, so Riku,
We found
Mr.
some
Lady.
ancient ruins right beneath
I don't know
us.
who that
It's
is.
not active now, but there should still be some power left. We're gonna go down there and activate it. And then we should be able to salvage the big prize.
Tara
Okay,
Strong.
let's get to work.
Roger.
Am I gonna have to cancel Riku, Mystery Lady? All points for voice acting taken away. Whoa. Okay. I also didn't really know until recently that you could just go back in the ship. Like, I kind of thought, like, once you were down here, you were down here. Which is crazy because obviously not. There's an option literally right there, but I can't read. Clearly. Why? I was just about to say, why is the camera so close to Tidus's arched cheeks? Also, no battle transition will ever beat the screen shattering. Like, I'm sorry. Nothing will ever beat that. It's sort of the ultimate thing. Are you serious? We didn't even... Although I am themed for the sphere grid. Like, sorry, someone gets one sphere level, I'm like, oh, I have to use this right now. Like, it's like, do you want to save up your levels and do like 5 at once? No. Like at one level, and I'm like, let me get that increment of HP right now, please. Thank you. So this shit is not what I thought we were swimming into. Talk to you for a second. Let me talk to this orb. Let me ponder. Like, Thingamy and the two Dark Towers. Pippin, I think? I don't remember. Yes, it was Pippin, because it wasn't Miri. Those computer screens probably say something. I would love to see what the text on those is. I'm sure you could deep into the textures and find out, but I actually don't know how to do that. So, something in here? No, just underwater. Okay. Cool. It is a great area though. I do really enjoy this place. It's so sad that it's gonna get blown up by a nuclear bomb right now. Right now. Oh my god, who did this? I wonder if... I was gonna say, I wonder if you can get Mystery Lady, whose name isn't Riku's overdrive up, but you could, definitely. But I don't know if it'll be very useful at this stage. I don't really have any, like, items to use. Okay, I get it. Up, girl. Why don't you do it? Why do I have to do it? I don't know what I'm doing. The magic hourglass. Like, this looks dangerous. Also, anything in the ocean is scary automatically. Like, sorry. But that, like, that's horrifying. I mean, obviously this is like a giant squid boss battle in the JRPG, so it's going to be scarier, but like, if I saw something that had like any form of tentacle, I'd be like, no, absolutely not. I don't think that's appropriate for being alive. And I would be right. I don't like going to the beach sometimes, because sometimes the The jellyfish have been there and they're like dead. I don't like that. I don't like that there's like a large amount of dead animals on the beach regardless, but um, I want to bend actually. You can stand by. The fish are scary. Okay, you're gonna use that potion on yourself. Because the venting would have been a much better option actually. I'm gonna use these grenades because I'm like, what am I saving them for beyond this? I'm not gonna have anyone that can use until much later. Guado Salam, I believe. Unless they do some sphere grid shenanigans, which I'm not going to do because I'm not really well versed enough to know to do that. You could turn around and face me in single combat. No, actually double combat, but just double on my side, like just one of you though. That would be great. Are you? What kind of grenade is this that works underwater, by the way? The same kind of grenade that you take off of a squid monster, to be fair, I suppose. Yeah, right, well, when do I get to pincer attack, by the way? When do I get to do this fun thing instead of just sitting here? Oh, I want to use a grenade. If I run out, I can steal more. It probably has like an infinite supply or something. Baking like that, oh my god. I didn't even get the pincer attack. This is so sad. This is why you don't use underwater grenades. This is so disappointing. Mystery Lady didn't even level up. So sad. Yeah, I'm doing it again. I don't have any speed spheres. Okay. I'm always really glad when a game's like, can you go up to the small hole and like wheel butt you through it? Don't worry. Don't worry about it. Precision. Don't even consider it. It's literally fine. We'll sort that out for you. Do not worry. You will be in cutscene. Because I'm like, if you want to make me jam myself up against that hole with the amount of precision that this game has underwater, absolutely not. Next, you're gonna ask me to force me to play Blitzball in a story sequence in a couple hours. Jesus. Thank God they'll never make me do that. Oh, there it is. I suppose that is it itself. Spoilers. Although I think the perspective's a bit off, maybe. I was gonna say it looks a lot bigger there than it did 3 seconds ago. Well, it looks a bit more dirty. I've been really obsessed with Power Wash Simulator. I think I tweeted about it, or made a thing on Blue Sky or a while ago. I just love it. I'm just obsessed. Sometimes I do the little trophy things where it's like, do this part first. Other times I don't because I don't really care. But I just think it's great. I don't know. I'm just obsessed with it. I don't know what it is. I think it's just really satisfying to just clean crime off. Now, if only it worked like that in real life. And I do that thing that I always do where I'm like, I should just buy a power washer and just do that for a living. I think I could do well. I could just rock about with a pressure washer and just clean things. I think the world would be a better place if I was doing that, honestly. Probably a shit pet. Worse than excavating the airship from the bottom of the ocean and then being locked outside. They really didn't have to do that. They could have just
Hungry.
not done that, actually. That looks really nice, by the way.
Wow, Right
ignoring that like brown stuff. I think that looks really nice. Appetizing. Appetizing video game food. I haven't made my lunch for tomorrow yet. I'll do it after. I'm not gonna do it now.
It's because you eat too fast. Hey!
Big stretch.
Hello there. What is your name?
Riku?
What?
Oh, you really
Riku.
do understand.
Who is this? How did I know your name?
Why didn't you say so earlier?
I didn't get a chance to. Everyone thought we were a fiend.
We?
Oh.
He's
we meant
French.
You.
We.
Who are you guys
Are you happy to be in
anyway?
Paris? We.
We're Albed. Can't you tell?
It's so stupid.
Wait. You're not an Albed hater, are you?
No, we'll
I
meet
don't
one
even
day
know
in
what
about
an
5 minutes,
Albed is.
unfortunately.
Where are you from?
Why
Xanarkin.
am I...
I'm a blitzball player.
You can see when I thought this was Burskin, I was a bit like, this
Star
isn't
player
very
of the
egregious. So
Xanarkin
it's
Apes?
egregious enough as it
Did you-
is,
Hit your head or
but
something?
like, if that was just skin, it'd be like, oh.
You guys hit me?
Oh, right. Do you remember anything before that?
No. Well, yeah. Well, yes. It was my entire life. I remember all of that. It was all very vivid.
So I told her everything there was to tell
It
about
was
Xanarkin.
not good. I got
About life
zonked
there,
into the
blitzball, and Sin's attack.
whatever that was.
And about how Aaron and I were engulfed in this light. I just said things as they came to mind. But then I started to wonder.
I love Riku's like
I-
headgear thing.
Say something funny?
You were near Sin.
Mm-hmm.
Don't worry. You'll be better in no time. They say your head gets funny when Sin is near. Maybe you just had some kind of dream?
I would love to know if Sin's toxin was like real, or if it was
you mean
like
I'm sick?
this thing that people talked
Because of
about
Sin's
being like, oh, the
toxin, yeah.
toxins, it made you funny. You know the way
You
like people do
sure?
that in real life.
Yeah.
Um,
there is no Xanarkand anymore.
because obviously
Sin
Tidus
destroyed it
isn't
1,000 years ago.
affected by the toxin.
So no one plays
but,
blitzball there.
Is it real? I wonder. Is real?
Huh?
Um.
What do you mean?
Anyway.
1,000 years ago. But I saw Sin attack Xanarkin. You're saying that happened
do
1,000
you mean,
years
like-
ago? No way.
I know this whole thing is like Tidus doesn't know anything about Spira, blah, 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 blah. But we go and look at the Sea of Sphere. I like that they try to replicate that with Vanille in 13, and I do really enjoy 13. I wish that they would re-release it so I can play it again. Re-releases are fine. Let's not remake
You
it. Let's just
said-
whip it on like the PS4 store or something, or
You
the
play
Steam or
Blitzball?
whatever. Both, preferably, actually.
Uh-huh.
You know,
Love
you should go to
Vanille.
Luca.
Love Vanille.
Someone might
love
know who
lesbians.
you are, or you might find someone you recognize.
Luca?
Vanille and Fang look
Ah.
like very good friends. Your suit looks very uncomfortable, by the way. Like, why is it designed like that? You just took that green bit off.
Okay,
It would look so
leave it
much
to me.
better
I'll get you to Luca.
and
Promise.
probably less constrictive.
You'd rather stay here?
Uh-uh.
So let's set up.
Okay, I'll go tell the others. Wait here. Oh, and one thing. Don't tell anyone you're from Xanarkand, okay? Yevon says it's a holy place. You might upset someone.
Oh, uh-huh.
Toes are so pointy. Riku. Oh, they're gone. It's mad that she's like Oh, fine. We'll
My
just take you to
Zanarkand?
Luca.
Some kind of
I'm
holy
gonna tell everyone,
place?
and we're just gonna go.
Yeah, right,
Don't
I
worry
thought.
about it. Do not worry
Since
about it.
when?
Although I suppose they were gonna go anyway.
Yevon? Sin? Luca? I thought Sin just took me to a faraway place, that I could go back in a day or two. But 1,000 years into the future? No way! Whoa, whoa!
The fact that that was your fault. You kicked that thing, and Sin was like, "I know where you are." Why is he rolling so far?
Shin! Shinek Musa! Etonic! Etonic!
Whoa! Wow!
We can only assume that this is the open ocean international waters near Besaid. Well, no. We can't assume that actually, because Sin could have just shot Tidus out anywhere. I don't think he just fell into the ocean and like drifted onto Besaid Island. Not that he's reached it yet, but I assume that Sin took him there for a specific reason. Hit him with. He brought it, you know, yeah, because he brought him here because Yuna was here, probably. That chest, I need that chest, by the way. Don't let me forget about that. That was a message to my own brain to go, make sure you pick that shit up. Yeah.
Riku!
That happened to me a lot in school. That was embarrassing. They say it was by accident.
Blitzball!
Hey, you okay?
I was dragging some shit outside.
Hey!
Jack shot 27. What if Waka didn't dodge that and he died? The game would be much better. No, I fear Tidus would have been left to die somewhere, probably. Right, I don't think this is the chest I want, actually. I think this is just probably some, like, 4 potions or something. No, this is the Moon Crest, that's what I wanted. What does the description of it say? If you look at it now. That's shield token, okay, so... Very insane that you're supposed to be able to know that that's there. Because I don't think there's anything in the game that tells you. I think it's just sort of like, right, work away. By the way, I don't remember, there's only like 2 of those I remember where they are. One of them is that one, obviously, clearly. The other one is the one that is in Zanarkand. The one where you have to get it when you're in the room, or you won't be able to get it after because it's behind a super boss. I'll need to remember to get it. Valkor's Limit Break, the Overdrive as well. Do I know how to get that? No. Is that to do with the dogs? I don't know.
Yo!
Ah, yeah.
Hiya.
You wanna try that move one more time?
Finally. Things were starting to look up.
People are adoring me. Please, it's so much better than before. You're gonna kick the ball out into the ocean. How are they gonna get that shit back? He kicked that ball to Zanarkand.
You know amateur. Who you play for?
The Zanarkand Abes.
And they're all like, ew. How
What
dare
did
you say that?
again?
I meant, forget that. I got too, close to Sin, and my head's all foggy like. So, I don't know where this place is. Or even where I came from.
Sin's toxin got to you. But you're
The
still alive.
pity party is
Praise be to
insane. Although I suppose after you say something like that, you kind of
Alright,
have to
back
be
to
like, oh
practice.
yeah, by the way, I don't know who I am, where I came from, where this is, or who you
Coach
are.
and captain of the Besaid
I'm
Orcs,
not being
brother.
blasphemous, I swear to God.
What? You hungry? Okay, back to the village. I'll get you something.
Are you in my party now? No, thank God. Let me talk to these guys. I don't want to Captain Waka proud. Okay, well you won't, because I'm in control. Keeper, and he's the keeper. That shot was spectacular. Okay. Anyone can do it with practice. That's so fair, actually. Yeah, his lung capacity is insane, so... that's why he survived being left in the middle of the ocean.
I felt like I could trust this Waka, so I just
I
had
wouldn't
to
trust
ask.
him.
It's true Xanarkand was destroyed, right? 1,000 years ago? So it's just a big pile of rubble now.
What about
isn't
this
it?
man made you trust him? He knows how to
Long
play
time ago,
Blitzball.
there were a whole lot of cities in Spira. Big cities with machina, machines to run them. People played all day and let the machina do the work.
Sounds good.
And then, well, take a look.
Sounds less good.
Sin came and destroyed the machina cities. And Xanarkand along with them. Yeah, that was about 1,000 years ago. Just like you said. If you ask me, Sin's our punishment for letting things get out of hand.
This song that's
What gets
playing
me, though,
now,
is we
it
gotta
probably is
suffer
quite
because of
hard
what
to
some
hear,
goofballs did way back when.
but I
Of
love
course, we
it.
must always repent for
I
our
think it's
sins.
it plays after
That's
Operation
important.
Mayhem as
It's
well.
just that it's hard to keep at it sometimes, you know?
It was just as Riku said. Waka and Riku couldn't both be lying. Why would they?
But you from the Xanarkand Daves, that was a good one, huh? Hey, I'm not saying that team never existed, yeah? But you gotta figure, a team living in luxury like that be pretty soft, eh?
I appreciated the fact that Waka was trying to cheer me up. But at that time, all I could think about was everything that happened to me. All this started with Sin. Maybe if I could find Sin one more time, I could go home.
Oof.
For now, I just live life until that time came. No more worrying about where or when I was.
I think it'd be really funny.
Sure, it was hard not to think
you
of
saw
home,
Sin
but I
once
started
more,
to
and then
feel better
Sin was like,
already.
right.
A little
So,
better. Maybe.
Did you enjoy the holiday? I'm gonna send you right back. By the way, the city's still destroyed. I was thinking, maybe we'll get all the Besaid done today. I don't think it's looking good. I can only go for like another like 45 minutes or so.
Hey, it's this way!
It's literally not that way. Oh. So I played 10-2 before 10 because I was a child and I didn't know any better, and I was gifted it by a family member, and I was very appreciative because I loved 10-2. But I used to come into this area and be like, what is the point of this zone? Because nothing ever happened here. I didn't know this. I want to blow my nose also. Wack is an asshole, by the way. On the ass.
What's the big idea?
Like, it is so mean. Anyway, Waka has better health stat than us. This is so sad. I don't know why half of the initial game's combat, they were like, put his ass in water. Oh, get him wet. Maybe that was it. They were like, if the protagonist is wet for the first hour of the game, we'll sell more copies. I guess throwing a blitzball in water makes just about as much sense as grenades underwater, so I'll not comment on that, even though I just did, but I'm not commenting on it. It's like those times when I'm in the car with someone and I'm driving and I see someone do something like wrong, dangerous, or just annoying with their car, and I'll not comment on it, but then I'll turn to my passenger and go, "You see the way that I just did not comment on that idiot in the car? The way I said nothing. I didn't threaten their life or anything like that. That's gross." And they're like, "But you're commenting on it now," and I'm like, "No, that's actually not what this is. I'm acknowledging my thoughts and feelings. Thank you very much." Anyway, any speed spheres floating? No? Great. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna stay underwater also, because, I don't know, you don't really get to explore this area ever again, I don't think, so we'll stay underwater as long as it takes. Did I use my overdrive? Adidas gets new overdrives when you use his overdrive a certain amount of times. The more that I use it, the more that, oh my god. Well, no, we can do it whenever we level up next. The more that I use his overdrives, the sooner I will get his better overdrives. I've never successfully gotten all of his, I don't think. I don't know why. Probably because I'm not going for like the super secret ultra special stuff, you know? I want to see what's at the bottom of that. I'll be under the water again. Okay. I got it on the second go, so that's enough. I've got 2 overkills in one fight. This is going great, actually. Another speed sphere. Speed sphere. Power sphere. I've got cheer. Haven't used it yet. How would I do that? Oh, okay. That's handy. Waka wants to go left and do that. Okay. Also, I'm gonna need a lot more speed spheres. Because Lulu's gonna need all of them for her evasion. Because Lulu has insane amounts of evasion for some reason. She just got like 80 something natural evasion, and if you just go through her grid and just get all the evasion spheres, which is really good because she dodges like all the time. But I remember like the last time I played through this, I was like, surely something's wrong here, because there's no way that she's dodging this much. Like, it's insane. What is it? Is this Dark Buster? Silence Attack? Why is Silence Attack the This is the way I want to take him. Yeah, it is, okay. I was just like, wait a second. I don't want to mess it up already. Not that you can mess it up, but I suppose the sphere grids are just sort of better suited to the character archetype that you're going for. Like, you know, your mages go down more magic things, more MP things. Your physical attackers have more strength and all that.
Let me go!
Why are you strangling him?
Got a favor to ask you.
You want me on your team, right?
Hmm?
That is dangerous. This is why you're the worst team in the league.
Major Blitz tournament's coming up. All the teams in Spira will be there. It's so huge, I'm sure someone there will recognize you. Then you can go back to your old team, right? It'll be fun. What do you say, huh? Come on, come on!
I don't think it would be fun because I don't want to be.
Sure thing.
I don't want to be associated with you, actually. Oh, Jesus.
Dude, our team is gonna rock, eh?
I thought then that Blitzball and Sin were the only two things that Spira
One
and
good
Xanarkand
player
had in
cannot
common.
make a team good. Not nicotine great.
I wasn't too
It can
far
be
off
good,
either.
but I don't know if it'll be great. Anyway, I think there's an Albit primer around here. Maybe? That's what I was gonna do. I'm just gonna Google Albit primer list.
This is
See
where
what
I
that
was
is.
born. I started Blitz
Okay,
when
you
I
were
was
born
5.
on this mountain. That's crazy.
I joined the Aurochs at 13, 10 years ago. 10 years. And we never won a game. Well, after last year's tournament,
Gator Lodge.
I quit.
Okay, right.
Time seemed right.
Clearly you didn't.
So, after quitting, I got this new job, yeah? But every time my mind wandered, I thought about the game.
10 years without a single win will do that.
My first match last year was my big chance. But something else was on my mind. I couldn't focus.
Nice excuse.
Hey, hey!
So, you want to win the next tournament. Go out with a bang. So, what's our goal?
I don't care how we do. Long as we play our best.
Alright, I was looking at the
If we give it our all.
Albit primer
walk
list,
away
so
happy.
I can't miss any until
No,
that section,
If I say what's our goal,
which is good.
you say victory. When you play in a blitzball tournament, you play to win.
Victory? You're
I don't
serious?
care about them being in two right now. You think you? How have you never thought about winning? Like ever? That's crazy. Like, Jesus. Even a little bit. Why are you?
Ah, the one from the sea.
Hi.
Be on guard. There are fiends on the road today.
They're on the road every day.
After surviving your run-in with Sin, it would be
Like-
a shame if something happened now.
This is not big news, Gata or Luzo, whichever one you are.
Who are they?
It's Luzo and
Uso and
Gata.
Gata, Crusaders.
Luzo. Lizzo.
Crews of what?
What? You forgot
Eaters.
that
They
too?
eat.
Hey, sorry. Don't worry about it. I'll help you out.
Cool. In return, come tournament time, I'll make sure we take the cup.
About that.
About the Crusaders, you can ask
We will
them
not be
yourself.
winning that
They
match
got a
because
lodge
I'm
in the
not good at
village.
this. Why did you approach me like that? That was kind of scary. Okay, we didn't get a single encounter there, so I feel like they are turned off there. The Fiends are actually, in fact,
He said,
not
really.
on the road.
They got any food there?
We'll get you something over there later. Take a look around first. Let's see.
The spear
The
unplugged.
Crusaders
June.
Lodge is over yonder. Luzu and Gata are usually there.
Can you tell I lived on
Alright.
the Yacht Rhythm Final Bar Line or whatever it was
Over here.
called for a while?
What's up?
Game's so good.
You do remember the prayer,
I
right?
love a bit rhythm game. I don't know any prayers.
Of course, I'd never prayed before in my life. Not that he would know that.
Atheist.
Must have forgot or something. Here, I'll show you.
I love that he's just so accepting. He's like, yeah, girl, I guess he forgot. Whatever.
Go ahead, you try.
It's the toxins. It's fine.
Mm.
He's not just an idiot. Well, he could be that too. So the fact that Tidus is doing it badly on purpose here is insane.
Not bad.
That's acting. He got.
Okay, now go present yourself to the temple summoner.
Any blitzball player would
Hey,
know that
You
prayer.
actually are
It was
well
the
aware
Blitzball
of where
sign
the
for
Temple Summoner
victory.
is. She's in the depths of the Cloister Trials. Where you should be, by the way. But you're a bad person. So you're not there. That's crazy. That's great. Who said that? Oh my god. Hey. And he doesn't play with me at all. Oh, it's not you. The guy from the sea. I heard about you from Sir Luzu. Oh, okay. Hey, about your dad. You okay? Clearly not. They don't want me in here. That's fine. I've alerted the authorities. Give me a lot of the Phoenix Downs. They have no hope for me. Oh, look, he's just telling the world that his dad doesn't play with him. And you know what? As he should. As he should. Okay, I don't really need any of these. I have 700 gil. Imagine a shop in Besaid that's not like food. You would make like no money. How do you sustain yourself in this village? Hey,
Go
Waka.
present yourself to the temple summoner before we eat, yeah?
Okay. Whatever you say. Okay. Whoa, a wave of people are coming at me. All because something I want. Here to talk of the town. Okay. Talking about me. Okay. Ooh. Okay, where's my Albert primer? Right there. Diva. Rebuild it. Okay. Okay, I genuinely opened this thinking it would be like lower or something. It's not. Some
Hey,
like
you! You were
tutorials
attacked by Sin, right? Recently, was it?
I think so.
20 minutes ago, I think.
So, Sin can't be far, right? You're not hiding anything, are you?
Why would I?
If Sin's nearby, it'll attack the island for sure.
Why would I be hiding
But
anything?
it hasn't. I wonder why.
I'm sorry. I really don't know anything.
Like, if
To tell the
am I in
truth,
cahoots with Sin?
don't even know what the Crusaders are.
You're kidding, right?
Sin, the toxin. Gotta tell him who we are.
Yes, sir. The Crusaders are sworn to battle Sin. We have chapters throughout Spira, accepting all who wish to join our struggle. The hero
It's
Mihan
inclusive.
formed the Crusaders 800 years ago as the Crimson Blades. Later, our ranks grew and we called
Crimson
ourselves
Blades
the
sounds
Crusaders.
cooler. You should go
We've been
back to
fighting
that.
Sin ever since.
Like a
What? You've been fighting 800
Elder
years and you
Scrolls
still
type thing.
haven't beat it?
Well, we've steered Sin away from towns
That
many
is
times,
insane.
and that's all we can do. Nobody's ever been able to defeat it. Our mission as Crusaders is to protect the temples, towns, villages, and people of Spira.
So, then whose job is it to defeat Sin?
Is Sin's toxin really this bad, sir?
It does seem rather bad.
Clearly.
We could just tell you, but I think it better for you to try and remember.
That's very much losing
Protect the
going. Oh,
Perhaps Yevon will help you
I
regain
don't
your
want to
breath.
talk to you anymore. You are someone else's problem now, thank you. The cat. Not bad, the cat, a shit game. I've closed my list of Albert primers, but I believe that the next one is not in Besaid because we've already got one here. In the boat. Good. You should try praying. Okay, I've had many people say that to me, and I'm not gonna start. It's actually not. It's not for me. Tried it, and it's not for me.
It was then, standing in that place. I began to realize how different this world was from my own.
Like, I'm not a religious person, but I will say, I do love a good religious statue. I was in New York, literally this time last year actually, and we went to a cathedral there, and they had like loads of statues. Oh, it was lovely. Class. We did miss mass, which I heard afterwards was a good thing, because an uncle of mine went to it and he said it was very like, if you don't do this, you will go to hell and you will burn in the brimstone and hellfire for eternity. And he was like, whoa, that's crazy. That is not what religion is like here. It shouldn't be like that anywhere. That's
10 years
crazy.
have passed since Lord Braska became High Summoner.
Anyway, Lord
And
Braska.
finally, we receive a statue for our temple.
Oh, what's a High Summoner?
Because I would also be
I got too
a
close to
ball and
Sin's
rubbernecking,
toxin.
paying attention. I love that They've
It
got
was
like
funny hearing myself make the same excuse over and over.
the
Funny,
high
and a
summoner
little
statues,
sad.
like
The
there's
summoners are
O'Holland,
practitioners
Lord
of a sacred
Braska,
art,
the other
sworn
ones,
to
and
protect
then there's those
the
other like
people of
shitty
heaven.
Wii statues, and I can only assume that those
Only
are
a
just
chosen
like
few
the shit
become
ones that we don't care
summoners,
about.
who call forth entities of great power, the Aeons.
And
The
Utalaska and
Aeons hear our
whatever his name
prayers
is
and
up on the
come down
top.
to us. They are the blessing of Yevon.
So what he meant was that we should respect some kind of great men or something like that, I figured.
It is hilarious though that like Tidus has that explained to him, and then he goes, I don't get it. Okay, thank you for reading the Bible for me. Although I feel like if there was a solution, you probably would have come across it before today. Diva, wait. I love this look, by the way, like the headpiece. She's talking about the apprentice. I don't know who that is. He's let the orc score at least one goal. Oh no. This kid is desperate. He's praying to God so that his team scores a goal. Not even wins, just one goal. That's hilarious. Okay, let me break into the cloister trials now, please. Oh, okay. Sworn Guardians. The way he says Sworn Guardians makes it seem like, oh, there's like a... you have to do like a ceremony or something. You have to be sworn in. No. Una just decides. She's like, you're a Guardian now, by the way. You don't get a choice, no. Don't ask stupid questions. Are you the guy whose dad doesn't play with him? Okay. I would join the Crusaders. Not the Aurochs. The Aurochs are not at what they do. I don't think I've ever come over here. With good reason, because I'm here. But not even an Elbit Primer. He's coming over here to tell me off. Like, get away from me. I have to pray for away the bad behavior now, Jesus. What is Waka's house? This one. The bigger one. Yeah, I didn't see the summoner. She's busy.
Sorry, man. No time for lunch yet.
And shit all.
Take a nap. You look pushed.
Okay, Diva. Okay, I'll finish the cloister trials tonight. The fact I
You could
just
at
sit
least
down.
go see how they are doing.
We can't interfere. It's a rule.
You stand
But
outside,
it's
Waka.
been nearly. But it's been nearly.
It's been nearly a day already.
Perhaps you could go look for us.
People are searching for him now.
Thank you.
Who cares whether he comes back or not?
So mean.
But he might die.
Fine, let him.
Do you hate him so? But if he dies, you'll never be able to tell him how much you hate him.
I think both of your parents were not good, but they tried. Well, I don't know if they tried. Let me actually reiterate that statement. They were not good. We're not unsure if they tried or not.
Waka?
I think you forgive him in the end, though, which is the issue, isn't it? Yeah. Now we can invade the cloister trials and do one thing that we need to do. We can do one thing that we need to do. We're actually going to do like several things, actually. I think we need to do all of them.
Is something wrong?
The summoner hasn't returned from the trial.
Eh?
Well, apprentice summoner, really.
Also, you can't really
There's a
die
room
in these,
there
I don't
called
think.
The Cloister of Trials. Beyond is where the apprentice summoner prays. If the prayer is heard, the apprentice becomes a fully fledged summoner. Remember?
I remember, yeah.
So someone is in there somewhere and they haven't come back out. Right, I got it.
A day's already gone by.
One day,
Is it
that's not too bad.
particularly dangerous in there?
Sometimes, yes.
What do
Why
you
don't you
mean
go in and help?
sometimes yet? When?
There's already guardians in there. Besides,
Like, okay,
it's
right.
forbidden.
Kilika, yes, there's fire all over the place there.
Hey, but what if something happens? What if the summoner dies?
Jose,
The precepts must be obeyed.
girl, I guess, yeah.
Like I care.
There's electricity all over there. Macalania, I don't think it'd be quite cold. And Bevel, I guess you could fall off the edge.
Maybe. This wasn't such a good idea after all.
See, it doesn't really have anything dangerous. There's a lot of words. You could hurt yourself. Anyway, this one's like piss. Like, there's not really much thinking to be done. The only thing where you have to really think about what to do is the destruction fear. The destruction fear. Sphere? Which we have to do because we want to get Anima, obviously. And also, there's like a pretty good weapon behind it, as far as I'm aware. If I remember correctly. Okay, I understand. Left spheres are the way forward. Destruction sphere, get the treasure. Seed spheres are also necessary. Yeah. Cool. He just has two hands. Why doesn't he just... Why doesn't he just hold another one? Okay. Right. Yeah. Where, I think. Wait, this is the way forward, so I have to do that. And this is something. Oh, I have to go back and take the sphere again. Jesus Christ. Me going, yeah, no, it's literally just Beseid. It's fine. And then just fucking up the puzzle already. I don't want that. Destruction sphere is here. Put this here because it's the literal only other place to put it. Symbols. I'm like, wait. Destruction sphere goes there, doesn't it? Okay, this is the Beseid sphere. Which, as far as I know, it doesn't really do much. Like, not that it doesn't do much, but like it solves the puzzle clearly. But I mean, the other one's like the Kilika sphere, things set on fire, and Joseph sphere makes electricity. Macalania sphere sets things into ice. Yes. The Beseid sphere just kind of does nothing. It just opens the way. It doesn't have like an element. Okay, there is what I wanted. I guess a rod, wisdom maybe. Yeah, great unit. Okay, don't worry about the symbol that you just saw. That was normal. That always happens. Okay, and then we're done. Like, this one is so short. Can you imagine it was random encounters in these? That would be awful. This one is always fine for me. The Kilika one, sometimes I get a bit, like... Sometimes I get a bit flustered with it. Not flustered, but I'm sort of like... There's certain bits where I'm like, right, okay. This is interesting. The Jose one, I always get messed up on. Like, without fail, I will do something wrong. The Macalania one I don't mind, actually, and then the Vel one is just bullshit.
Hey, it's okay.
At least you only have to do it ever once.
Only summoners, apprentice summoners, and their guardians can enter here. It's a tradition.
I just Google it all the time because I don't really understand it. I do,
Me?
but
I'm a guardian.
A guardian?
you couldn't guard Ian. Yeah, that's him told.
Whoa! Ah!
He won't chat shit
Summoners
again.
go on a pilgrimage to pray at every temple in Spira. Guardians protect them.
Like, no, there's just something about when Wap
Guardians
speaks,
in
I
there
just
now.
zone out
One
completely.
of them's got a sure
And he's
fuse,
such a
and
good,
who knows what the other's thinking. Well, now that we come this far,
voice actor as well.
might as well go all the way.
We're going the right thing. What is that? Okay, let's see it.
What are you doing here? Didn't think we'd be able to handle it?
No, it's
No.
just.
Yeah, you're just up here.
I told you she gets mad easy.
Is the summoner all right?
She's fine. She's literally fine.
Who are you?
Wait, is she coming out? Maybe. Eva. Olivia, I'm obsessed with this woman. I would die for Yuna. And she would do the same for me, I know.
I've done it. I have become a summoner.
I do love the added detail of the fact that she's drenched in sweat there because she's been praying so hard that it's like literally physically taking a toll on her.
Man, was I surprised. And here I was thinking summoners
It's not
were
as easy
all
as just
geezers.
kneeling down and thinking. You have to pray really hard. And then you get the creatures on your side. This guy's like, I will deal with you afterwards. Don't do that shit again. Stay away from the summoner. Oh wait, they don't say that yet.
Hey, over here!
Oh, hello. It literally won't let me talk to Kamari. Well, not that he'd say anything anyway. He doesn't have a voice yet.
Ow!
Wait till you see this.
Why did you batter
can't
that
see
woman out of
anything.
your way? God, that's so mean.
Ready?
Okay.
Like, this is so good. Love Valor. I was gonna say Valor is the only unique Aeon in this game, but that's not true. I don't know why I thought that. Was the Ifrit, Shiva, Bahamut, weren't, but and the Maga sisters, I guess. But Ixion and Anima and Yojimbo, who are they to me? Nothing, apparently. Lulu ran there, that's crazy.
I had never seen anything like it in my life. Sure, it was a little scary, but still, I could feel a strange kind of gentleness coming from it.
I'm obsessed with Lulu also, I just want to make that clear now. Do you think Valakor was sort of like, why the hell did you do that? Why did you summon me and then just send me home again?
I remember.
What was the point?
That night, we talked for the first time. I didn't know it then, but after that night, everything changed. For everyone. For me.
Away from the summoner.
Let me introduce you to the team.
I've
This
met
guy
them.
here wants into the tournament so bad, I let him on the team.
I don't know if that's
His
what happened.
memory's a little fuzzy, so don't mind him if he says anything odd. Come on, say hi.
Hey.
Hi guys. So what's our goal?
To do our best! Nope, we got a new goal now. Our new
AC
goal
Cell.
is victory! To win every match, defeat every opposing team, to bring the Crystal Cup back to our island.
Well,
That's all we need to do to win. Easy, huh?
No, if that's gonna happen.
Victory! 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 Victory!
Love those cops.
Victory! Victory!
Yeah, I do have my priorities straight. I was like, that's a lovely cup that you're drinking out of, you know. What brand is that? Is that a Danby? Shut up. They're talking about logistics. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a shit about logistics.
You heathen!
Stay away from the summoner! You're a bad man!
Yuna doesn't even turn around. She's like,
Careful.
But it was really my fault to begin with.
just let some shout insults. One by one, may I add.
Amina, thank you so much for your help earlier.
Huh? I'm sorry about
I
that.
didn't do anything.
Wasn't
I
that...
walked into the room.
Wasn't I not supposed to... Guess I kind of overreacted.
Oh no, I was overconfident.
The toxins, you see. They made you overconfident.
I saw that Aeon thing. That's amazing.
Really? Do you think I can become High Summoner?
No.
Lady Yuna?
What are you
come
supposed to
play with me
say?
some more.
Are you the one whose dad doesn't play with them?
So, tomorrow then.
Tomorrow?
We're going on the same boat, aren't we?
Oh, really?
We can
He doesn't
talk more.
know anything. That was really awkward.
You can tell me all about Xanarkand.
Although I love that Yuna just takes him at face
Cute, huh?
value, though.
Don't get no ideas.
That was
No
such a
promises
weird
there,
thing
big
for
guy.
Waka to say.
Hey, but what if she, like, comes on to me?
That's not going to happen.
Like,
If you get tired, let me know. I had a bed made for you.
insane line of dialogue. But, like, why would Waka go up and say, oh yeah, she's cute, yeah, by the way, nothing's going to happen, there's nothing you can do about it. Like, why would you do that?
Stay away from the summoner!
Girl, I already talked to her. Is anyone else going? Is anyone else in the east? No? Okay, we're going to bed. I'm ready for
Good.
bed.
Sleep tight.
But yeah, well, Yuna is just so like OT just said he's from Xanarkand. So she was like, yeah, well, he's obviously from Xanarkand there. Just saw that person's arse crack, by the way. Crazy, not her showing it to me again. Put some clothes on. Jesus. This sequence is also insane, by the way.
Where's that boat?
Everyone will find us if it doesn't come soon.
You meet someone and this is the dream you have.
You really sure this
This
is
is
okay?
crazy.
Would you take me to Xanarkand?
Hey! You said you'd go with me!
No,
Why is this
hey,
happening?
I thought Waka told you not to get any ideas.
He did.
Yeah, so you're coming
This is
with
the
me.
idea forming in his brain, by the way. This is how man's brains work, by the way. You're not aware.
With a woman? You can't even catch a
Incomprehensible
ball.
and horny all at the same time.
Oh, what's the matter?
And then suddenly you're a child again.
Gonna cry again. Cry, cry. That's the only thing you're good for.
I hate you.
Huh? What'd you say?
You have to speak loudly.
You have to tell him that you hate him louder.
I hate you!
Good.
That's the spirit.
As you should.
You can do it!
Excuse me, Burke did. And said, excuse me, just manners.
He's dead, okay? Dead.
Who would you... Well, I suppose if you heard that conversation, you would go on.
I was surprised too, the first
The
time
deepest
I
supreme
saw
ours,
him.
by the way.
But no matter what he looks like, he isn't Chapu. You shouldn't have brought him here in the first place.
Yeah, but he needed our help.
Excuses again?
This is the only CG
Yeah,
that moves
but-
in.
That's it. No more. Enough, Waka.
She looks deepest supreme. It's because of the belts. They were like, we're not rendering that shit again. You get one. Also, it's really funny that he just looks nothing like Shafu. Like, absolutely nothing.
Scary. So, who's Chapu?
My little brother, Chapu. He looked like you.
He didn't.
dead?
He was ginger.
He was with the Crusaders when they fought Sin last year. He didn't make it. I first heard on the day of the tournament.
Oh, so that's why.
I became a guardian to fight Sin, yeah?
Revenge, then?
That was the idea. I'm more worried about a stupid game now than avenging my brother.
Two things
Well,
can be true.
After the next tournament, I'll be a guardian full time. I know it kinda looks like I'm using you, but I'm not.
Don't worry. I mean, I owe you a lot.
Sorry, I
You
picked up my
really
phone for a
Help
second
me
there.
out, you know?
And this is
What I mean
relevant, but I
is-
saw a photo of someone hiking with
Thanks.
no
Waka.
shoes or socks on. So I just want to let everyone know that that's disgusting,
Stop.
and if you do
You're
that,
embarrassing
then
me.
scum. Scum, absolute scum. It's disgusting. It was fucking what he is. Disgusting. Anyway. So what we're gonna do now is I think we leave Besaid and then we come back in and we can get the dog. Give us Falaflor's thing. Tingy. Maybe, possibly. Probably not, also, actually. I think it's a cool sword that I'll use for 90% of the game
sleepyhead.
first.
Something I want to give you.
Whoa! You're giving this?
This stage,
to
even
me?
if I was like, if I was Tidus, I'd be
use it
like,
well.
you're doing far too much. Everything is happening so fast.
That's the sword you gave Chapu.
Well,
Like,
he never used it.
still too much. Yeah, and Lulu's here to
Where's Yuna?
pressure me.
We're taking the same boat as Yuna, right? Why do we gotta wait here?
Yuna came to this village 10 years ago, when the last calm started.
The calm?
Since then, she's been like a little sister to me and Lulu. But she had the talent. She became an apprentice. Now, today, she leaves as a summoner.
This is our journey. We should leave together.
This part.
You really don't need all that luggage.
They're not really my things. They're gifts for the temples we're to visit.
This isn't a vacation, Yuna.
I guess you're right.
Like, oh, it just gets to me, that part. I don't know.
Okay, off we go.
Everything about the first half of the game, just looking back on it, it's just, oh my god. So good. Titus doesn't know a thing. We're going back in. Let me speak to this dog. Let me pet that dog. Girl, get over it. Oh my god. Breaker of the precepts. Okay, I don't know where this dog is. Eva, do you know where the dog is? Oh, okay. None of these people are going to tell me what this dog is because I broke the precepts. Don't care. I feel like the boat would wait for the summoner though, surely. They'd be like, right, Lady Yuna's literally supposed to be on this boat. Where is she? Yeah, where this fuck-ass dog. Can I get it now? I'm gonna look that up actually if I don't find it in the next two. Is it? It's in Waka's house. Maybe it's in Waka's house. Dog, hello? It's a different dog, maybe. Two dogs on Besaid. It's not in Waka's house. You people have seer levels, by the way? Oh, good. Good. Thank God. I couldn't be coping if you had a sphere level or two. You hear, like, follow me around and be like, you're a heathen, disgusting. Right, what we're gonna do now, I'm going to go to Google and go to Aleph, spell it right. F4 overdrive dog, yes. Cool. I'm to limit. Hold on. Sorry, this fandom wiki yet again being the worst site on earth. A young girl in Besaid village and inspecting her dog. This young. What the dog doing? Oh, I could go over there either. Maybe I can't get it yet. That would be disappointing. Energy Blast is one of the most powerful attacks in the game. Oh, that's crazy. Anyway, when and get Aleph for second overdrive. One of the shops away from the girl, Tridal looms. One of the girl behind the counter at the shop. Okay. Oh, so it's not a random person, it's the one NPC I didn't talk to. The dog took something up yesterday, I wonder what it was. This is so, like, how would you know to do this in, like, the year 2000? Whenever the hell this game came out. 2001, I think it was, 1 or 2. Hey, Diva. Really mangled and slobbery. What is it? What is the truth? What does this dog have in its mouth to make it like that? Anyway, it's past my bedtime, so I'm gonna have to end it for here. Okay, that was a good first day. I know I'm well. I'm gonna have to review the footage and be like, did it actually, did the stream actually work? Did it work? And all that stuff. But I don't know. I'm glad to get back into it. So I hope you enjoyed watching, and I'll see you next time.